Hey, what's going on, guys? Yes, man, you guys are heaters. I'm a minute late. Sorry, I had to finish up. I had to finish up a video. That's why I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I just finished a video, so that's why I'm a little late. What's going on, guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry for the wait. I'm usually very, very punctual on these things. So give me 2 seconds here. Let me just finish up putting this title in. Major changes and bug fixes with new patch. All the details. Sorry, I'm putting out something for you guys. It's all for you. You know that, right? Anyways, welcome, guys. Welcome to the stream. We got a big one today. You were working. Sorry, man. It's how it goes. If you're not here and you're not ready, you got to prepare yourself. All right, guys. We got a lot to do today. We got a lot to do today. So welcome to the stream. First off, happy Hump Day Wednesday. It's Wednesday today. I can't even tell. I don't even know what day it is. It is Wednesday. It's my son's pizza day. That's how I know. All right, so we are here to do some testing. All right. Today we're gonna let you guys know if Beck, Silver Mane Baek, is actually worth your summons or not. Okay. So here's what we've done, guys. Everyone's on the same page. Level 67. I've got him to A3. Okay, so I did a little bit of summoning after the fact. Got his weapon to A1, and we got him artifacts set up. We've got the Dragon Knight's artifact going all the way across the board, so solid foundation, which surprisingly enough is perfectly built for him. So we're going to test different artifacts as well too. And then the skeleton artifact, so the Berserk artifact is amazing for him because his condition is he loses HP on a constant basis. So this will continuously be active pretty much the entire way. So welcome to the stream. I'm going to let people pile in. Let's do that first. So here's how we're going to test, guys. We're going to do a very, very specific form of testing, okay? I'm going to take him to the Hunter's Trial, and we're going to test him by himself. We're going to try to fight an enemy of any sort. It doesn't matter. There's no advantages there. We're going to test him by putting him in the into the trials, and we're going to test him against other DPS. So we're going to test him against Choy, okay? Yes, there is a big difference in damage, obviously, with Choy being A7 with much better gear. But with that being said, we should still see the difference in damage anyways. We'll test him with Lim. We'll test against, who else? We can test against Kang as an SR unit, believe it or not. Kang is worth testing against him because they're both bleed units with different functions, but we're going to test him there. We'll test him against a couple other units as well too. And then we're going to put him in with Sung Jin Woo to see... so see if Jinho actually takes advantage of that 20% attack and where it's mostly going to be used. Okay, so yes, welcome, guys. Again, give me a minute. Let me just get everything in order, and then we'll start this off. All right. So first off, this is the update I'm doing for you guys, by the way, in the video. So I'll put this out afterwards. Okay, so let's start off. I'll show you guys what the stats look like. Okay, so recommended stats for him are going to be attack, HP, critical hit damage. Now the reason why we're doing the dragon set, if you look at his skills, a lot of his basic attacks are buffed, right? He's all about buff basic attack. So the user's skill damage increase equal to 50% of the user's HP ratio. So you want a lot of HP, but you want him to lose that HP. Now, keeping in mind the bleed here does not apply to world bosses. And yes, that is a big issue for a lot of folks. But again, we saw how crazy how crazy good bleed is. So it makes sense that they're not allowing it on the dragon. So I'm okay with that, right? The skill, so here the user deals damage to 1% of the current HP. Just so you guys are aware, 1% is the highest bleed in the game, okay? Because if you look at Kang's bleed, for example, it's 0.6%. If you look at the Kasaka blade, which is the other bleed, it's 0.8%. So just so everybody's aware, it's a 0.2. It might not seem like a lot to you guys, but to me, that's quite a bit. That's a 0.2 extra bleed damage going in from his bleed. Okay, so there's an extra difference there. Yeah, sorry guys, I know I was sleeping. I got kids, I got a family. I got to relax a little bit. So here's his A1 when the user uses extreme attack beast form. I think that's his where's that extreme attack beast form? There it is. That's his yell right there, right? Whenever this skill is being done, just so everyone's aware of what it is. He also gets 3% crit hit rate and critical hit damage by 3% for every 1 second. So it goes up to he goes up to, what is that, for 10 seconds, right? So overall 30% extra increase there. The user's HP increased by 10%, which is good, and then increases the basic attack and core attack damage by increased effects to bleeding targets by 40%. I really want the A4. the A4 is huge, right? Because the user's basic attack damage increases by 40% as well on top of that. So you can get quite a bit here, okay? Hey, Gerardo. Thank you for that, brother. Appreciate it, man. So anyways, just so you guys are aware where we're at, what he's capable of doing. So hence why we're going to see him with this outfit here. And then we're going to take this off and we're going to put on the toughness outfit and we're going to put on a full attack outfit and see which one does best, okay? So let's go ahead and test them out. Let's start off with the first test. And we're going to go to... actually, I'm not going to do gates. Let me get out of here. Let's go Battlefield of Trials. Okay, we're going to go to the Hunter section. Okay, so we're going to do a couple different things here, guys. We're going to do Battle 25 here, okay? And what how we're going to gauge this? How we're going to gauge this is we're going to pit only him by himself, okay, against the boss. And what we're going to do with that is we're going to then pit another DPS against the boss with the same amount of time, and then we're going to see who does better. Now, this testing has to have a margin of error. You guys have to give me some margin of error here. So we'll say 15% margin of error in regards to, obviously, the boss hitting me, doing different moves, etc., right? So we're going to test it out, okay? So we'll see how bad he is. Listen, I know some people are saying, bro, he's so bad, blah, blah. I haven't tested it yet, so until I check it out, until I test, I'll let you know. Gerardo, thank you, brother. Appreciate you doing all those donations. So let's start off with this. The reason why we want to test here also is there's no dark element here. We're also going to test him on Cerberus. We're going to test him on Arachnid. We're going to test him on different places as well too, okay? So let's try it out, see what happens. So you guys can see here, he alone with the shadows of 106k. So let's give this a go, guys. Hold up. He looks kind of silly, not gonna lie. Make sure my volume's up. Can you guys hear the volume of the game? Okay, I have to put this on because it's the first time I'm actually hearing him. Okay. Okay. So about 20 bars of health gone there, okay? 20 bars of health. So keep that in mind. I had about, let's give him 19 if I didn't die. 19 bars of health. Okay, now let's bring in someone else that's fully decked out and ready to go, okay? So let's check out another unit now. So we'll say 20, let's say 19 bars again. I died there. My bad. So 19 bars of health, give or take. So if we do a little bit of an average here, we'll say 20 to about 18 bars, okay, of health there. So let's just see now what happens if you use another unit, similar DPS, similar dark unit in his place, okay? So we're going to go put in Lim. Now, if you guys look at Lim, my Lim is actually stronger than him, right? Because I've got a A2 weapon, I've got 63k, and he's fully decked out here as well, too. So he's good to go. Now, this is going to be a comparison between two different DPS. Now, Lim also has, obviously, damage here. He does break, and break doesn't matter in this fight. And he's a dark unit. So we'll see here what the difference is, okay? So, again, let's take a look and see what happens. 18 is pretty fair, I think. So, similar setup, 106k, no difference. Lim is a range, so he's going to have an advantage instantly on the bear. So, let's just see what happens here, okay? Oh, not a good start. Hold on, let me restart that. Sorry, guys. I was moving my mouse on my laptop and got hit. Okay, let's try this again. Sorry, guys. If you have any questions, we're gonna have to wait a little bit. Okay, I got a little bit of testing here to do. So. Now remember, he's got a different artifact set altogether, so he's going to have his ultimate set up pretty much right away from the get-go, and he's going to do a lot of damage right from the start. Okay, so this is Lim, okay? This is an A5 Lim. Now, A3 Lim is very similar to an A3 Beck in terms of their setup in regards to, like, the importance of having their skills. Oh, shoot. Sorry, guys. I'm getting hit a lot here. Silly person. So you guys can see right away, range obviously plays a big part in this. Lim having almost full advantage on the bear at a distance is huge. And they're set up very similarly. Like, they both want attack, they both want crit, they both want crit damage, they both want dark. So like, this is a good comparison because obviously, like I said, the advantage. Oh, there I died. Hold on. Okay, I have to redo that. 45. I mean, I think he's gonna do a little better personally. Hold on. Sorry, guys. That was bad gameplay on my end. Let's do it again. One sec. Let's see. So we tested. We set 18 bars, right? We set 18 bars for Beck. Okay, let's see how he does here. Oh, fuck. Why didn't I dodge that? So weird. I pressed the dodge button there, too. Okay, so I'm fully stacked, almost fully stacked on this. So I'll be ready to go here with full stacks of attack on Lim. One more stack and then we're ready. There we go. There's 7 stacks now. So he's fully maxed out now on his stacks in terms of DPS. Yeah, so remember, we're trying to beat 18 bars. If he can beat 18 bars, then we know Lim is better at A5 than Beck at A3. And then we can probably comfortably say that he's probably going to be better than him at A3 as well, too. running out of, and see, this is good because they both ran out of mana, so like I couldn't do a lot of my skills with Beck either, so this is good. This actually works out really well. He's about to get his ultimate back up. Okay, let's see here. It's gonna be close, guys. It's actually not too bad. This is actually making Beck look pretty good. As a matter of fact, Beck might have done better, even though my limb is A5. So this is a pretty good. I'll put Choy in next. Okay, we'll do a comparison with Choy next. But so far, I'm telling you guys, Beck is not looking too bad, man. That bleed's a pretty big deal. People were underestimating how much 1% of a big boss's HP it is, but that's a lot, man. Look at this. This is crazy. And I had way more ultimates on here too. And full stacks of attack too. So like he's not looking too bad, guys. He might look underwhelming, but he's not looking bad. Oh yeah. Yeah, Beck's got this in the bag. Okay, so that's a good sign right there. Yeah, no comparison. Beck is way stronger than Lim. Like way stronger. Okay, so that and that's a good sign, right? So there you go. That's a big difference, guys. That's a huge difference. So we went 18 bars with Beck and we went with 30, what was that? 31 bars with him? So yeah, that's and this guy's A5, right? If you look at my hunters, someone keep track of this? 12 bar difference. That's huge. That's a huge difference. And look at the difference in power, right? Like A5 versus A3, right? And that's big. And look, he's got more. So you guys can see there. Okay, hold on. We're not done yet though, right? 63, 63. Same power, guys. Same power there, right? And look, the attack here, so everyone's aware, the attack here on Beck is lower than my attack on Lim. Okay? So there's that. Okay, now let's try out, okay? Let's try out Choy. We're going to do the real comparison. Now my Choy is 74. He's got way more attack. He's got way more everything else. He's fully rationed. He's got an A2 weapon. He's got probably the best artifacts he can have on there for him. So let's try him out, okay? We'll see the difference. All right? Yeah, my limb is A5, okay? My limb is A5. He's A3. Compare him to A. Now we're going to compare him to an A7. Okay? We'll test out this one. Anyways, I'm trying to compare apples to apples with you guys, okay? I have a C3 him, but I have a C5, so keep that in mind. All right, so here we go. Let's try this out. You guys can take this testing however you want. If it's not useful information for you, then it's not useful information. I'm trying to give you guys numbers so you guys can work with numbers, right? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to just take Notepad here. We're going to go... So we're going to go Silver... Beck, stage, we'll say stage 25, BOT, 18 bars remaining. We'll say Lim, just copy this, hold on guys, we'll give you guys some numbers here at least, so you guys can at least work with these numbers, all right? Take them however you will. Again, it's up to you. I don't have an A0 to test for you, I have an A3, so again, take it as you will. 31 bars remaining, 63k power. And then here we're going to put 63k power. Okay, just so everyone knows apples to apples. Again, we're just comparing apples to apples here, okay? This is going to be Choy now. So we're going to test Choy out right now, okay? So everyone has the same idea of how everything's going to work. So Choy here is coming in at 74k power. So this is the big deal because there's Choy still available, right? So make sure, guys, yeah, if you guys have a second, please hit that like button, subscribe, do all the fun jazz for me. So here, let's do Choy now. Okay, this is the one that people want to know most, right? So again, we'll put Choy. I'm gonna take him out because Igris's crit doesn't matter for Choy, but the attack bonus here from Blade's Will. So here you guys go, 117 power. Okay, and then we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this now. All right, so let's give this a go. So I'm gonna check Kang after this. Okay, we're gonna check Kang, and I'm gonna compare Kang to the rest of these guys as well because I think that's a worthy checkup. So, and again, this is not the only testing we're doing, guys. We're gonna test on other bosses as well too. So we're gonna test on Sir, we're gonna test on the Spider, we're gonna test on everyone else. Okay, so make sure you guys stick around for this. We're gonna find out if he's actually worth it. So right now, for those who are just joining, I haven't been able to look at chat. I apologize. Here's where we're at. Silver Mane Baek on this boss had 18 bars remaining only. Lim had 31 bars remaining. Choy we don't know yet. Actually, Choy, we're gonna delete this part here because we're gonna do it now. Okay. So this is an A7 Choy with 10k more power and a lot more to go with. Okay. So let's do this. Let's do this for you guys and show you guys if Choy is much better. I'm gonna have a funny feeling that he is gonna be a lot better personally. So I think if you compare the two of them, I think Choy is gonna be a clear winner here. But again, we'll find out for you guys shortly. Okay. So remember, it's burn versus bleed pretty much at this point. We know bleed does a lot more on bigger targets, like the bear. So we know that's gonna be a big deal. But I mean, bleed is no joke either. I mean, burn, sorry, is not a joke either. So okay, let's see this. Now remember, this is an A7, so it's a very big comparison. Like it's like no brainer at the moment, right? You can see how much more damage he does. Oh, that hurt. And my Choy is pretty maxed out. Oh, not maxed out. I mean, he's really strong. So. But again, still a good place to check. Oh, what the hell? That actually hit me? How? Yikes. And he has defense down, of course, so that really helps the whole situation. And remember, this is trying to compare just, you know, if I had an A3 Choy, it'd be I think a little bit more of a closer competition, but I think an A5 Choy is like night and day difference. Or A7 Choy, sorry, I should say, in this case. Yeah, it's not even a comparison. It's not even a comparison. I'm at 27 bars. So yeah, Choy is OP. So yeah, it's not even a difference. Like I could probably finish this boss. I'm gonna retry this again. I can probably finish this boss with an A. So let's take away the A7 aspect of it. Again, give myself a little bit of a margin of error. If I went to an A3 Choy versus an A3 Beck, I think an A3 Choy would still out DPS him. So if you're gonna choose between Choy versus Beck, then I think Choy is a clear winner here for the current state of the game. Okay, that's the main thing. I think it's the current state of the game. We don't know what else is coming out where bleed might be a little more effective, but at least you guys can see this right now. Now, obviously, someone like Nato might be able to do a better comparison because she's got both of them at A10. But I will do one more comparison when I do get when I get back to A5. I think I'm going to push him to A5 at the very least to just have that ability to test. And then I'll do maybe one more test against Choy just to see what the difference is. Okay, here we go. So yeah, see, like... This is like Choy's a no-brainer here. I think everybody can see this now and know that he's a much better unit overall. With everything that he brings to the table and how much damage he can put out, I think Choy's a clear winner here between the two of them. So for those who are asking, do you still go for Choy or do you go for Beck? Well, I think the answer here is obviously going to be Choy. Even at A0, Choy I think is stronger than Beck at A0. A1, I think Choy is still a clear choice winner. So I think overall much more of a superior unit in general. Now it is a 10k power difference too. Keep that in mind. I mean that's obviously huge, but anyways, let's see what we end up. We're almost, we're not done the battle yet. But yeah, I mean, like he's got 20 bars left, at like 1 minute and 30. So Okay, we'll do another comparison shortly, guys, okay? We'll do a Lee Bora test as well, because I think Lee Bora is another good crit unit with some damage. Yeah, so we know Choy obviously at A7 is way stronger. I think that's a no-brainer though. I think everyone was on board with that. And you know what? I'm gonna try Beck one more time. Now that I've kind of got an idea of how he plays, because that was my first time playing with him. I'm gonna try him again to see. Okay. No verdict yet, guys. We're not done. This is a very small sample size of testing. I'll let you guys know when I'm finished, okay? So I'm going to finish up Choi's battle here. We'll put a number down. And then that way we have solid numbers, concrete numbers. And we have to test other bosses as well. It's not just going to be one boss, guys, okay? We're going to test a few different bosses out and see how it goes. The reason why Battle of Trials is nice is because there's no elemental advantages. So you have a pretty even playing field across the board. Yeah, I think he's if I had, I mean, he might actually get it done on his own. Let's see. Okay, so Choy finished. Okay, 0 bars left. So I'll put this in the notes here. Okay, so Choy, actually I should put a note here as well. A3, A5. This is obviously A7, okay? 0 bars remaining. Okay, so 0 bars. Choy is a much better DPS overall. Okay, so there you guys go. But that again, that's a 4 difference of abilities, and you have to remember I don't have an A4 Beck, right, which is huge. So let me go back. Is Choy better? Yeah, I think Choy overall is better. Okay, so bro, Nina, artifacts are for everybody are found in Encore instances. Okay, so there you guys go. Choy is easily better. Nina, please stop asking, bro. It's inside the instances, bro. It's all in the instances, brother. Or on the Encore, sorry. Okay, so there you guys go. So Choy, clear winner there. Lim, worse DPS. Beck, much better. Okay? I want to do another test with this. Give me a sec, guys. Hold on. Let me just have something up for a sec. Give me 2 seconds, okay, guys? I'm going to move the screen over here for a sec. One sec. Okay. One sec, guys. Sorry. 2 seconds. Give me a minute. So here's the numbers. For those who want to look at the numbers, those are the numbers. So currently at A3, Silver Mane Baek, 63k power, 18 bars remaining on that boss. Lim at A5, similar powers, 31 bars remaining. So much better DPS than Lim, which is a lot to say. Boot's main stat is, I think, crit damage on him. Okay, one sec. Let me just, I'm going to try to push him to A4, guys. Give me a minute. I'm going to push him to A4 real quick, and then I'm going to try to summon here. I don't have the dagger, so I can't test it, but I can tell you from those who have tested it, it's incredible. Well, you guys are seeing numbers here, right? So overall, Choy is going to be the better option in DPS. So keep that in mind. Okay, give me a sec, guys. One second. Hold on, guys. Just be patient, please. Before asking about who you should go for or should go from, let me finish my testing, okay? Once the testing is done, you guys can see everything and then decide on your end if you want to go for him or not, okay? Main status crit damage. Okay, so if you're gonna ask me between Cha and Beck, I'm gonna tell you now, I don't know how good Cha is because we haven't tested it yet. Okay. The new dagger is in the standard banner. Okay, guys, one sec. Hold on. Let me just finish up what I'm doing here. We're gonna do a quick little summon here. Okay. Yes, the Moon Shadow weapon is absolutely worth pulling for sure. I don't know if Cha's better than we don't have Cha's not out yet. Why are people asking about a character that's not out yet? Okay, let me go back. Hold on, we're gonna do a little summon here, okay guys? I'm gonna try to get him to A4. I'm gonna test him again with A4. I think A4 is a huge one. So one sec, let's go back here. Let me just go to the draw section. Let me summon him again. I'm gonna see if I can get myself a couple more copies. I need just one more copy really to really buff him up there, and I'm gonna try him again so we have a better comparison, okay? Yeah, so he loses HP every time he does damage. So the more HP you lose, the more damage he does, essentially. Let's just hope I don't lose a 50-50. I just need another copy because I think that extra copy with 40% extra damage will be a pretty big deal. So far, if you're gonna ask me between Choy and Beck, Choy's a clear winner. There's no brainer. I think that's an easy one to tell. So that I can 100% say with certainty that Choy is better. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get an A4 here, right? I just want to be able to test properly here. I better not lose the pity, I swear. If I lose the pity... I could very well lose it, actually. I'm thinking about it. Actually, I don't know. Who did I get last? I should check the history. Where are we at here? Change. Oh, come on, man. Really? Now I get the rate up draw? Do I even have enough? I do, okay. Welcome everybody, welcome. If you're brand new, we've done some testing already. If you need to go back and check out some of the testing, I'm putting up numbers for you guys. We will recap it very, very soon. Very nice, very nice. What did I get? You asshole. You a-hole. The worst. The worst. All right, guys, give me a sec. Going back. I just need one more copy, so we're gonna push for that one last copy, okay? So there's the numbers, guys. If you want to see, it's on your screen right now. So feel free to look at the numbers there. You guys can see what's available to you. And right now, Beck at A3 is better than A5 Limb. Same power, but nowhere near as good as Choy at A7. Choy, as a matter of fact, destroyed the bear completely. So again, you can go back and check out the numbers for that. We're going to do a lot more testing, so stick around. I just want to do a couple different things here, get this done, and then we'll jump back into it, okay? So give me a sec here. It's for the science, guys. It's for the science. Get ready. We're still summoning, okay? All right, good. We're done. Okay, one sec, guys. Coming back. One sec. I'm just purchasing some diamonds. Yes, I've now gone in 2,000. I'm 2,000. If anybody want to know how much I've spent now, after using my Arise points yesterday, I'm at 2,400 spent. Okay. I know everyone's keeping a tab on how much my account's worth, but I've now spent 2,400. Yeah, I know she did. She also spent an arm and a leg. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just spending enough where I know my YouTube costs will take care of it all for me. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I know. For a scythe, trust me, bro. I'm not happy. I'm not happy about that. Yeah, she got a full. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, there's A4. Okay, we're gonna push. We're gonna keep going here till A5. I want to test A5. We're gonna skip a little bit here, guys. Okay. Are you serious right now? I don't need this guy. All right, so I know a lot of people think it's a lot of money. I'm going to show you guys again, right? As usual, here's how much I've made off this game so far. All right, so I know a lot of people think 2,400 is a lot. I get it, but I'm a content creator, so this is the money I made off this game so far. So I'm still double the surplus, all right? Just so everyone is aware. Everyone is aware. I make money back on this, okay? Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Okay, very important to remember that. I make money off of this. Yes, it's crazy. Never spend this amount of money on a game if you don't make money off of it. Okay? So, just remember that. So please, yes, do not spend on this game like this. Do not. This is not a good example of good spending habits. Please, please, please. Okay, I'm just in a position where I make money off this game. So keep that in mind. Again, just saying. I make it back on taxes even more. All right? So please, 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 please. When I do this and I'm very transparent with you guys. Right? I'm very transparent with you guys. I don't want people spending their life earnings on a game. That's never the goal here, okay? Here, we're just gonna do this whole thing. Hold up. Before you guys ask if he's worth it or not, again, let me finish my testing. For God's sakes, you guys literally just joined, some of you. Just chill. Chill. We'll get there. Okay, we're all doing this together. We're all in this together. Just, again, please, 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 please. Oh, there we go. What do we get, guys? Double banner. Let's go. Oh, fuck off. We got it. A5, let's go. We did it, boys. Okay, we're going to test them again. We're going back in. We're going back in. We're going back in. Okay, we're going back in again. We're going to test them one more time. So that was A3. That was A3 test. We're going to check them out as A5 now, okay? We're going to check it out now. You guys ready? All right, let's go. I'm going to push him all the way. Okay, so that was A3. Now we're going to do an A5 version of this. Hold up. We're gonna go similar to Choy, okay? We're gonna go similar to Choy. Ready? You guys ready for this? You guys ready for this? A5. We're gonna get him maxed out for equipment as well. And then we're gonna go again bear. Okay? We're gonna do A3 comparison to A5 comparison, full max out. We're gonna check what the differences are, okay? So we're gonna find out. Yo, bro, stop wasting all my artifacts stuff. This is expensive. So now we're gonna do a real comparison. A7 Choy versus A5 Beck, okay? This is how it's gonna work. So again, Choy has 15, 15, 15, 15. Okay, well, you know what? No, we'll keep the gear the same, actually. Sorry, I take that back. We'll keep it the same because I don't want it to be too much of a difference in gear. Okay, where's he at? He's at basic. Okay, says 70k versus... Okay, hold on. New numbers, guys. New numbers. Are you guys ready? Okay, so we're going to try this again. Silver Mane Baek here. We're going to do this. And this time he's at 70k power, okay? So we're going to put another Another little slot here, a 5. And we're going to remove this, and he's at 70k. Okay, here we go. We're going to test him out again. 70k power. All right? We're good? Okay. We're going to try this out again, all right? Guys, there's a lot of you right now watching. Please go like the video, go subscribe. Let's get this thing going, okay? I want to get this guy maxed out for you guys so we guys can do some proper testing. Okay, so now the competition goes back to the bear, and we're going to do A5 versus A7 Choy, okay, on the same bear, and then we're going to test other units out as well too. So my Bora Lee's A7, for example, we can test her as well too. She's a DPS with support, so we're going to test this out with her as well, okay? So let's go back in, form team. Now remember, this is a big difference as well too, right? This little ratio icon right here, this growth upgrade, remember, he's almost maxed out, so this is huge for him, right? So this guy here is nowhere near that, so we're going to have to give him a little bit of leeway there. Okay, so a little bit of leeway. So let's get back into it and let's try this out. All right, here we go. So Beck last time at A3 had 18 bars remaining. We are at 113k power now, much closer to what Choy was. All right, here we go, guys. Ready? Now remember, being a melee unit, a lot tougher in this fight because you have a lot more moving and catching up to do. So the range aspect of it is a big part as well. Okay, we got the buff there. You guys can see for 10 seconds at the bottom left of the screen, he's getting a buff right now, right? With crit and crit damage up. So it's important to have that available to him at all times. Like that buff is huge. Here it is again. You want to get that buff going. Oh, hold on. We got to retry. No. Why is that on auto? Sorry guys, we got to retry. I can't have any shadows coming out. Okay, it's on manual. Good. Okay. Sorry, we had to restart there, guys. We're going to do it again. Okay, let's find out. See how he does. If you hear me sitting here quietly playing, you guys know why. Obviously, I'm playing, so just bear with me. I'll come back and answer some questions after, okay? He's looking much better, guys. Now, of course, survivability-wise, it's a big... He's killing him this time. Now, running out of mana, pretty big deal. It happens very quickly with him, so this is interesting, how much mana he needs to do his skills. Or MP, I should say. Sorry, not mana, MP. Depending on the game you play, obviously. In this case, it's MP. Definitely don't put Veruset on him. That's for sure. And this is ideal, by the way, being this low in health for him. What's the bear doing? Oh, shoot. I died. Okay. 50 seconds left. We're going to go back in again. So this MP is a big issue. MP is a big issue. Well, no, you want him to actually have low health, right? That's the whole point. Because the lower his health ratio is, the more damage he does. So it's actually a good thing that he's lower on health. Okay, we're going to test again, okay? You got to be a little bit more cautious about how much MP he gets back and how much he loses. This skill right there, you want to activate as much as possible because it increases his crit damage and crit hit rate. So let's see. Let's see how much he does this time. Yeah, we got. I think you have to play him a certain way here. That makes sense. So you guys can see the big difference with range, right? Like with Choy, we had no problems with those fights because the range is so big. But here we go. Let's just see how we do here. Oh, as if that actually hits from there, from behind too. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, let's run. Yeah, see this lag, this not lag, but this like downtime is huge. For any melee DPS, it's gonna be a disadvantage, obviously. Let's move out of the way. Didn't need to get hit by that. Yeah, the MP issue is huge. Like it's big issue. Especially when he's not critting like that with his buff. So really, honestly, like if you look at it, the A3 to A5 wasn't that big of a deal. If we take into account everything we said earlier, right, with the margin of error and everything, 16. So let's say 14 bars. Just give him 14 bars. Yeah, 14 bars. We'll give him again margin of error, right? So we'll say, you know what? Let's say 15. I think 15 is fair. 15 bars remaining. Yeah, so clear winner, Choy. Like clear winner. Like it's not even a question here. Like Silver Mane Baek. So we did a. So here's the difference between the two powers, right? A3 to A5, 3 bar difference. That's a 7k power difference with extra skills. Limb, we did at A. He was A5 as well. So he's double limbs damage. Okay, so double limbs damage. Yeah, again, I'm giving myself margin of error, right? So that's why I'm giving myself an extra bar or two just for margin of error. A5 limb was 31 bars. A7 Choy just blows him out of the water. It's not even a question. Okay, let's try Bora Lee out now. We'll do another unit here. Again, Bora Lee's pretty decked out. If he has more MP, so that's another thing to take into account, right? So let's put that note in place here. He definitely needs a lot of MP. Like it's crucial for him for that. Let me exit this for a sec. So we'll put a note here, right here on this part. Okay, so this is big. So this might be something to look into, guys. They may either fix this or we might have to consider putting more MP for him, right? So that's a big one as well too. Okay, so there's that. Now let's go check out Bora Lee. So my Bora Lee, I think, is right there. She's an A7, so we'll put A7 Bora Lee. What power? 65k. Okay, so 65k Bora Lee. Bora Lee, or Lee Bora. Sorry, I always call it Bora Lee, but her name is Lee Bora. Lee Bora A7. Was she A7? A7. So we'll do this part here as well. And again, we'll test him out in other places. I also want to test him as a support, right? Because he does provide 20% attack power. What is her power? 65k? Let me just check her. Make sure she's got everything she needs. Yeah, okay, she's good. Skills, 4. Yeah, I think we're all skill-wise the same. Weapon, I mean, I can get the weapon up one more time. Just to kind of even out that playing field as well. So give me a sec, guys. Let me get that weapon up as well. Just so we're all, again, same. I want level playing field for everybody, right? 8. Let's go back. Where's she? There she is. Okay, let's go 60. I'm just gonna get her 60. She's one tier below, which I mean isn't the end of the world really. At the end of the day, it's A1 versus A2. So we'll put 66.66k. Okay. Let's test her out. See how she does. So in comparison, let's do another comparison. Another dark unit here, full DPS, 119k, or sorry, 113k versus 109k. Okay, so let's check it out. Yeah, well, the bleed landed. It did land, but keep in mind there is always that residual resistance, right? They eventually will resist it a little bit more. So let's see how this goes. Oh shit! I was looking at chat. Let me restart. Sorry guys, I'm not gonna look at chat yet. I'm gonna go back to this. I hate this camera that it like switches around like this. It's so weird. Okay. Oh, ow, that hurt. Jeez, that went right through me. Didn't expect that. I wish her range was a bit better. I will say that. So you can see here running out of mana, big issue obviously when you're playing solo with characters. Need my foxes. So much better than Bora Lee. I mean, we're kind of looking like that right now, at least. And she's no slouch of a DPS either, so... And she's got the 15% charm on the opponent almost at all times. Yeah, I'm gonna try Kang out next, okay? Yeah, believe it or not, Kang has a bleed as well. So I want to do, again, another bleed character and kind of see what the difference is. So Lim and Bora Lee, or Lee Bora, I keep saying Bora Lee, I don't know why I'm so like into the Bora Lee name. Lee Bora are pretty much the same in terms of DPS. She might actually have him beat by a little bit here because of this. Okay, so yeah, 28 bars. Okay, 28 bars, guys. Okay, there's 28 bars right there. So if we do order here of operation, it's looking like this right now in terms of DPS. Stage 25, Battlefield of Trials, Bear Boss. No elemental advantage. Okay, so this is the DPS chart. Okay, there you guys go. Anybody else you want me to test? Emma? Okay, I can test Emma. Test Emma out. I got an A6 Emma, so we can test her as well too. Yeah, Beck would do better with the team, but then so would Choy, right? And again, that's kind of where you have to put that comparison. It's like if Beck does better in a team, Choy will do better in a team. So right now the whole point is he better than Choy? Should you still summon for Choy? Who's the better unit overall, right? She's got how many? Sorry, 57k. Let me just go to her for a sec. If I go to manage hunters, make sure she's at least on par with like. Yeah, she doesn't have this leveled up at all. Let me get this leveled up first, guys. So I have him at A5 already, right? I have him in A5. If you guys are looking for best artifacts, any of my mods on, can you just please post the best artifact tier list for hunters? Yeah, I'm gonna do Kang as well. Yeah, I'm gonna do Kang as well too. So I'll do Emma and I'll do Kang as well. Okay, I'll even do CO. Sure, we can do CO on there as well too. Okay, so there you guys go. This not pushed her, I think, to close to 60k maybe. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna round her up to 60k. Okay, so we'll do Emma. Emma next. She's a what? A6. I don't have to put the stage, I guess, anymore. Since whatever, I'll just keep it consistent. Okay, remember we're gonna test other stages as well, guys. This is gonna be a long stream, so bear with me. 60k, right? We said 60k. All right, let's try him out. Give her crit instead. Yeah, that's a good point. I can do level 60 weapon as well. Give me a sec here. That's a good point. I should do that. 58. That's all I have left. Actually, you know what? I can probably do... Give me a sec, guys. I can't do it here. Okay. It's fine. So, level 58. So, I mean, that'll get her to 60 anyways. Yeah, 60k. So, we weren't off anyway. So, there you go. 60k. Let's try it. Let's try it out. See what happens. Yeah, Kang is next. We're going to do Kang next. He's going to be the next comparison, okay? Now, I only have A3 Kang, believe it or not, so that's going to be interesting to see. Ow, 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 ow. That burn is really helping her damage output. Because it also activates her core, which is kind of nice. So there's just more damage overall from her. But I don't think she's gonna compete at all, guys. She's a support DPS breaker, right? We were comparing her to a full-on DPS bleed unit, so I don't think she's gonna compare to Beck. I think it's safe to say at this point, like I'm comfortable enough to say he's probably the second best DPS in the game. But really is outshined quite a bit actually by Choy. It's like almost not even a comparison between the two. That's what I mean. Even if her HP was high, she's not gonna compare. She's not gonna compare to DPS with him. Even CO won't compare to DPS with him. He's meant to be a full-on DPS unit. Like they're built him that way, right? I think he's just gonna look a little bit weaker than Choy will. Obviously, a lot weaker than Choy will. But I mean, if we're comparing him to a support, you know, a support DPS breaker, like Lim and these guys, he should be winning. If not, they built him wrong. Like that's a bad design by the devs. But right now, it's clear like Choy is that much better. But he's not trash. I wouldn't say he's trash. I just don't think he's. I don't think he's got the right. He's just not. How do I word this correctly? I feel like he's good, but the thing is, the difference is going to be that he doesn't have the right content out for him to maybe maximize his DPS at the moment. So 35 there. Okay, so 35 bars remaining. So 35. So she was the weakest one. Makes sense though. That like 35k. Oh, 35 bars remaining. Yeah, we're gonna try Kang out. Hold on. We're gonna let me just do what I gotta do. Again, we're comparing breakers, guys. Doesn't make sense. Okay. Let me get my Kang ready first, and we'll try that. It might be Alice next, guys. We might see Alice next. We don't know if Cha's next, right? So. Because Alice is also something that's been data mined. So he's an A3 only. But hell, you know what? We're going to just test him anyways to see where he's at. The only difference is, though, I've got to level him up. And I've got to provide him with some love here. So let's just see what a bleed unit looks like here without all this extra jazz. And he doesn't have an SR weapon either. So that's another thing to remember. But we'll test him. Just give him that for now. Let me get artifacts on there. Let's go with... You know what? We'll give him Bora Lee stuff. Just for now. An easy swap later. Yeah, where's he at for power? Yeah, he's gonna be a little bit lower on power. That's okay though. We're still gonna test him to see where he lands here. How am I getting so much gold? I'm paying real life money for it. Okay, guys, give me a sec. Let me finish this up, and then we'll go test him out. And then we're gonna test back out in other places as well too. Okay. Okay, let's go here. All right, here we go. So 48k power. Oh, geez, not what I wanted to do. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything here I can boost up to give him a little bit more love? I think the weapon is just the only thing really I can do. I don't have any left, so. Yeah, okay. We'll test him out like this for now, guys. Okay, so we'll say Kang. Just again, he's underpowered. He's an SR. Kang A3, stage 25. Let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens for the sake of testing. Sorry, what do I want to do this here? Let's go back. Form team. Crit. Okay, let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Nah, normal Beck and beast Beck won't even compare. Beast Beck is way stronger than normal Beck. Normal Beck is a breaker, guys. I'm not gonna compare a breaker to a DPS. It doesn't make sense. It's like that's like saying see who stays alive more, right? A tank or a healer. It's just you don't want to compare the two things. You gotta compare apples to apples here. Oh, nope. Why is that on auto? Why does that keep going on auto? Sorry, guys. Got to restart. Dongsook, I do want to test, but he's not ready yet. I don't have him ready yet. Oh shoot, I got hit. And again. Oh, I ran out of dodge. I didn't realize that. Yeah, we'll do some team testing. I know someone just asked me to do some team testing. I'll do that as well. Don't worry. We'll put him with the dark team and see how he does with a dark team versus like how Choy does with Emma, for example, with the fire team. I mean, look at Kang. He's almost caught up to Lee Bora and technically almost Lim. That's pretty staggering at A3, guys. A3 Kang. I told you guys he was so damn good. With low power, too. He caught up to Lim. He got up to an A5 Lim. That bleed is crazy good, man. Yeah, let's give him 20. Let's give him 28. I told you guys, man. Kang is crazy good. I've been telling you guys for that's why he's top tier in my tier list. So let's just give him 28. I died actually 29, I think. Maybe 28. 28 bars. What is he? 47k? Probably not, Eyes Mario, to be honest with you. I probably won't be playing OPM again. Not with this game. You get more tokens. Hold on, what was he? 48k power, right? 48k power. So we'll put him right over here, right? 20. Actually, I'll put him even above Lee Bora here. Okay, that's the order. I'll try him again. If you guys think he's bugged, I'll try him again. I don't know if he's bugged. Let's look let's look at his bleed again. Let's see what the factor was. So whenever slaughter or violent approach hits, so this is slaughter and this is violent. Where's slaughter? There's slaughter. Violent assault, right? Yeah. So whenever those two skills hit, what the fuck is violent approach? Violent assault. I think this is incorrect. I think they meant to say. Hold on, I'm a little confused here. Slaughter, Magic Beast Claws. Yeah, okay, we know that does more damage. Yeah, I think that's a typo. I think Violent Approach is supposed to be this. Violent Assault. I think they just put a typo in there. Okay, let's try again. I'll try again. Okay? No, I didn't get anything from NetEase. Choy, look, okay, so here's the numbers, guys. For those who are asking about Choy versus Silver Mane Baek, so A7 Choy killed the unit. Silver Mane Baek at A5 had 15 bars left. So Choy is a clear winner. Choy is that much better, okay? His weapon bugs his bleed. Okay, I mean, if that's the case, let's try it. Let's see what his weapon does. What is it? Why is it bugging it? What's this do? Increases user's basic attack by 12%. When the user basic attack hits, takes damage equal to 0.5% of current HP, but deals damage equal to 0.25%. Cooldown 1 second. This. I don't know how this is bugging it. I didn't have an issue the first time we did it. Okay, we'll try. Let's try it again. We'll test him again. I already did the archer. Archer's already done. He's done. Limb's right here. He's got 31 bars left. Okay, these are the people that have been done already. Here, I'll put this in chat. Okay, 1 sec. If I can fit it all in chat. No, I can't fit it all in chat. Where does it stop? No, it's not enough. Sorry, chat won't fit it, guys. Sorry. It's limited characters. Okay, anyways. Let's go back and test him again. We can test him one more time. We'll watch his bleed, okay, and see if it is in fact bugged. And then we're going to move on and test someone else out, okay? We're going to test them out in different places. Okay. We ready again? No, I'm using his dragon setup for his basic attack increase and core increase, because that's where most of his damage is coming from. So his artifacts are as follows, for those who want to know. Right there. Which makes sense, because Skeleton will give him 18% more, 30% more damage, because he's always low HP. It's not much of a difference. It really isn't. Like 18 bars is a lot for A2 difference. It's a huge difference. Even the substats are not bad. Look. 33, 149, 80% precision. If you look at someone Choy's a bad example, right? But if you looked at someone like Kang, who did pretty decent, right? If you look at his substats, 26%, 134, 80%, right? Precision is all the same. If you look at his, again, don't look at crit here, obviously, that doesn't matter, but 82%, 100, the same, almost same attack power, right? No, you definitely don't want the CD reduction, because you don't want to have... And he's having MP issues right now. Okay, well, we're going to try again. We'll test him out. Let's everybody watch the bleed, okay? So the bleed should happen from two things. Violent approach and his core, okay? So let's take a look, okay? We'll try again. Just watch the bleed, guys, if it applies, okay? So two things happen. The core damage makes a proc, and violent approach makes a proc. So this right here should... There you go. So it proc there. That was correct. Now, if I do my core attack, it should keep it up. Oh, it removed it. Interesting. I wonder why. Yeah, it goes away every time. That is weird. Hey, you guys aren't... Something's wrong there. Yeah. Something's wrong there. The bleed goes away. The bleed goes away. All right. Hold on. That's crazy. That's crazy. The bleed goes away. Yeah, he removes it. Hold up. I didn't notice that before. That's crazy. That's crazy that he removes his own bleed. That is either a bug. That's got to be a bug. That's got to be a bug. 100%. Yeah, I removed it twice. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take the weapon off. What the hell kind of weapon is that? What's the point of that then? Let's see if it is in fact the weapon that's causing the problem. Let's give him something else. Yo, that's crazy if that's the reason. Yeah, I didn't know it was the weapon though, bro. I thought you meant it wasn't applying. Hold on. You guys have to understand, it's hard for me to watch chat and do this at the same time, eh? Give me a sec. Let me just get enough to level up that weapon. Yeah, it is a bleed toggle. Looks like it's fighting between each other to keep the bleed on, which is very odd. Okay, one sec, guys. Let me just get some of these things out of the way. Okay, salvage this. I'm done all those anyways. Let me get that weapon up a little bit, and then we'll go back and try this again. Okay, 70k. We're back to 70k. Sure, whatever. Let's just max this out. It's a good weapon. Can't complain. The crit's nice on it. Okay. All right, let's try it now. Yeah, I could do the SR dagger as well. I just wanted the extra crit. The SR dagger gives him more basic attack. So yeah, technically that's not a bad idea either. I could technically do that as well. Well, you know what? Let's try both. We'll try this one first, since it's already on him, and then we'll where are we at? 70k here. Let me put a note here. Bleed is bugged. We'll find out with weapon. Okay, put a note here. So again, we'll do this here, and 70k power again. Check this out. Okay, let's test it out. Okay, here we go. Let's try it out now. See, now with the bleed on there, if it stays, different story. All right, let's see if it stays, guys. Yeah, it is the weapon. You're right. Look at that. It stays. So his weapon is actually worse for him. Oh, that's great. Thanks, guys, for developing it that way. They better fix that problem. That's a huge issue, man. All right, here's the real test now. Real test coming up, guys. So no wonder he was doing worse the second time around. I was like, what the hell's going on here? All right, let's find out now. This is a pretty huge discovery, guys. Well done with the weapon thing, by the way. I'm glad you guys noticed it. I wasn't paying attention to it. This is why I love having live streams. That's a huge difference now. Look at this. Destroying this bear. Yo, what a difference, guys. Holy jumping, man, when this bleed is stacking. I did that order wrong, too. I should have done that second. My bad on that one. There we go. Let's go. Shit, I got hit. I can't die. Don't die, bro. Just stay alive a little longer. You got this. Die. It's already a huge difference. You can already tell how much more damage he's pulling off with that bleed. Still not better than Choy though. I think that's still safe to say, but overall better. Now, if he had his actual weapon that worked, we might be a lot closer though. That's so dumb that the weapon does that. I'm so annoyed because I can't proper test now. Shit. 15 bars. Okay, we're gonna do it again. Gonna go again. Yeah, we need to do another test here, guys. So, the fact that the weapon is bugged is a big difference. Is a really big difference. That weapon is a big part of his DPS, right? So, yeah, we're gonna do his attack in a bit. I want to get a couple more stacks of the. There we go. So you got to play him smart because he's got to build up his crit damage from his and crit rate from this move. Oh no! Don't do that. No! I got to retry now. Don't want to summon these guys out. Yeah, I'm gonna switch over to the basic attack weapon after. Actually, you know what? We'll do it now. Let's do it now. I think that'll be a safer bet too. The dagger for sure. Yeah. Give me a sec. I'm gonna swap over. Well, you know what? I'll make a video on the weapon bug. I'll make a video on all this that we're doing. So hopefully it'll give the devs some light as well too, in regards to what's going on here. I think it's safe enough to say, guys, we'll say 70k still, okay? We're not gonna downgrade that amount. We'll just keep it at 70k here. Okay, let's go back in. Another test. All right, here we go. Hey, it's important we do this kind of stuff, man. See, this is why we test. This is why we test live. I missed shit like this. You guys caught it. I'm glad you guys did. Because that's a huge bug. Like, his weapon not working properly, that's massive. This is animal versus animal, bro. Some jungle shit over here. Bro, I hate that skill's like got a 360 radius on it. That MP issue is pretty big, though, I will say. I mean, Choy had no MP issues at all, which was pretty crazy to see because he has the Very outfit out on too, which is even worse because it takes 20% more MP. But this MP issue is pretty massive. Okay, 15 bars, guys. I mean, with the weapon, I'll say maybe give or take 10 bars. Maybe a little less, maybe 9 bars. Still not as good as Choy, clearly, but still much better than it was before. Oh, I got hit there. Okay, so yeah, let's give him 10 bars. I think 10 bars is safe. 10 bars. So Choy is definitely better. Choy is definitely better. That's not no question there. So we'll do. So we'll go with weapon here. Hold up. I gotta put this in order again. Okay. So this one here, bleed is bugged with weapon, as it removes the bleed constantly. Needs fixing. Okay, we know that now is a bug. This here we got, we'll say 10 bars. 10 bars left. And we'll put SR dagger level 25. Basic attack increase. Okay, so this one here is going to go right here. Okay, there you guys go. So, overall, Choy is way better. So, Choy is way better. Choy is better probably in every regard, whether it's A0 all the way down the floor. Listen, I'll use him in a team. I don't know. I don't know where you're trying to go with this. I'll use him in a team if you want. Of course, he's better in a team, but the whole point is he good as a character overall compared to others? Yeah, I'll use him in a team just to make a point for you guys. Ninja, I'll do that after. One sec. Let me just put him in a team just so I can get this out of the way. Okay, so I'll put him in a team, okay, guys? So we don't have this craziness going on here with him not being in a team. So I'll put him in with Bora for more dark damage. Who else do you guys want? Min? Okay. No, you know what? Bora already provides that. She already provides the charm. So the 15% is already there. Let's put in... You know what? I'll put in Lim, and what I'll do for Choy is I'll do Choy, Emma, and Kang. Okay, so we'll do that together. So he has a bleeder, she has a bleeder. Now the only thing is I have to change this up. So one sec here. I have to put Bora Lee's outfit back on. Because she practically nude right now. So bear with me, guys. Let me do this quick swap. We could do Park. Sure, Park works as well. We got to keep it consistent, though. It's got to be 2 characters, okay? Gotta be 2 characters. I'll put Min with Choy. The Min and Choy and Lee Bora with Beck here. It's the same thing. It's just, at the end of the day, it's gonna be the same thing. They both have the 15% bonus damage. The Lee Bora technically is better for him because she gives the dark circle, which provides more damage. Hold on, where's Kang? Wait, no, that's not what I had on him. What did I have on her? Oh, wait, does she have a helmet on right now? No, she doesn't. Who has her helmet? No, that was this I was wearing? Maybe it was this. Wait, one sec. Let me just finish this up, guys, and we'll jump back in, okay? Okay. So I'm not going to change Park here. She doesn't have any accessories. Don't worry about that. It's not a big deal. She's just there to increase people's... Actually, no, I'll take Park out. Maybe we'll keep Park in. Yeah, okay. Whatever. Yeah. I'll check Choy without his weapon. Don't worry. We'll do that. Just give me a second. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Lee Bora is better. I know. I'm aware she's better. But that's the point. I'm trying to prove a point here, right? Okay. Okay, hold on. But he also gives damage up. Don't forget, it's not just the crit up. He also does damage up as well too, right? So for Min that is. Okay, we're good. Okay, so we're gonna put this team in here. This is single DPS, so we'll do a single DPS order hunter. Okay, so this is the single DPS, guys. We'll do team DPS down here. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be SM back 70k. Bora Lee or Lee Bora. Why do I like to call her Bora Lee? 60k. And who's the last guy that we have? Oh, Park. So this time we know we're going to beat the boss. It's going to be more on time. Okay, we're going to watch the time and see how long it takes. What is she at? 21k? 21k. Okay. Okay. Okay, you guys ready? No, Beck is not. He's not worth having HP artifacts. You want to put him with his core damage because that's where you want all the bleed to come back from. Oh, you guys. I have to show this so many times. Here you guys go. Okay, his skills are based off of his core damage for his bleed. And then you have the skeleton set up because he loses HP ratio every time, so you want that 30% extra damage from this. Okay? Alright, you guys ready? You want me to remove? Okay, I'll remove her. There you go. We'll just do 2 of them. Alright, there we go. I'll take Park out after. I'll start off with Lee first, okay? Just so everybody has that same setup. Bro, he needs to stay in that damn circle. Okay, hold on. We're almost done. Someone keep tabs of time for me, okay? Please and thank you. Okay, 33 seconds remaining. Yeah, we'll do a couple times, okay? Don't worry. Okay, we'll do test 1. Go again? Same team? Okay, we'll do it again. Yeah, I know. So that's, again, margin of error, right? We got to give ourselves 15% margin of error. Okay, we'll do it again. One more time. X, I'll give you some numbers shortly. I'm just finishing this up. We'll do a margin for you guys, all right? So everyone's on the same page here, and we all can agree on numbers. Yeah, let me get my crit up here before I do my ult. Please tell me he's gonna hit him here. Okay, good. He actually hit him there. Good. Gotta make him lose the super armor here and then do this. There we go. Oh shit, I got hit. Yeah, we'll say a minute because I got hit there. So 33 to 40. So we'll say a minute because I got 55 seconds. Okay, we'll say 55 seconds there. So test 1. We'll say test 2. We'll just because I got hit. That was a stupid hit. I shouldn't have got hit there. So I mean, if you average this out, say 48 seconds remaining. Okay. All right. So let's go now to Choy. Okay, we'll do Choy and Emma. All right. Choy's not getting much support there. So 48 seconds total. We'll say 48 seconds in total, like average. Okay, between the two of them. Okay, let's go do a test now with. We'll do Choy and we'll do Emma. Okay. So again, Choy's not getting much support here. Emma has 50. So let's put in the powers here real quick. One sec, guys. Sorry. Checking my workout. Okay, so this test is now going to be Choy 73. I'll take his artifact off, okay? Just to make it even playing field. Take this off. I'll give him. He doesn't do crit, so that's useless. We'll give him QTE. Sure. I mean, sure. Why the hell not? Whatever. Doesn't matter. So he's evened out. Okay, he's got 70k, exactly the same. So we're gonna do 70k, apples and apples. 70k. All right, 70k Choy. And we'll do an Emma here. We said, right? Emma. I don't know what my Emma's at. 53k. So 53k. Okay, you guys ready? We're going to take the crit out, obviously. We'll add a little bit of attack because obviously it doesn't scale off of crit, so that's useless for him. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's test them out. Let's see how much time we got left with these two. And then we'll test them with Sung as a support, okay? So I know a lot of people want to see that as well. Ouch. Fucking hurt. Jeez. That, like, adds a lot of time to this whole mess up. Pretty close. Gonna be pretty close. $56. So 56 seconds probably can do a little bit better. That's probably one of the worst runs. So 56 seconds remaining. Okay, that one's done. We'll do one more just to test it again. Yeah, I know. I know you're supposed to do the basic skills. I did that. I just had 1 second on the other one accidentally. Yeah. It's okay. Again, margin of errors. That's why I said give me a 15% margin of error on these things. Okay, go one more time. And we'll check it. We'll check him with Sung as well. Okay, shortly. Just give me a sec. That hurt. Damn. F you, bear. Yogi. Yo, that guy took a sweet ass time coming down. Jeez. Did I miss? Yeah, I missed. So dumb. Okay, I have to restart that, guys. Being stuck in the corner, he got hit. Oh yeah, it's safe to say that Beck is the best DPS for shadows for sure, or for dark units for sure, 100%. I think we've proven that in this run numerous times already. But if you're gonna compare unit to unit, he doesn't match up to Choy at all. Like it's complete night and day difference. I mean, not huge difference, but it's big enough. Did I miss a crater? I missed a crater. That sucks. That's a lot of damage missing right there. Oh boy. Okay, so again, give me like a couple seconds off of this for that margin of error there, okay? I'm not gonna redo this fight 100 times over just to get that right. Like, it's not meant to be a perfect run. So again, margin of errors have to happen. Yeah, I think about a minute is right, guys. It looks like this run's going to be very similar. I'd say, again, give me that 15 seconds of margin of error again. And I think we've pretty much got a similar setup. A minute it seems to be right. So, I mean, yeah, Choy and M are obviously better. Even though Lee Bora does support dark units more with her circles, they do more damage in there. You guys can see just overall the damage difference with Choy is huge, though. And, I mean, noticeable enough. I won't say huge, but noticeable enough. So yeah, 55 seconds. I think 55 seconds. Yeah, 55 seconds. There you guys go. Okay. So again, 50% margin of error. Let's get 56 seconds, whatever you want to call it. Either way, it's going to be about the same. Test 1, test 2. And then this is test 2. We'll do the same. So yeah, there you guys go. So the difference there was really not much. When they're even playing field, if you have Lee Bora with Beck, it's pretty much the same if you play well enough. So he's gonna be the second best DPS in the game, from what we're noticing here at least, right? So let's go and try him out with Igris now, okay? Yeah, we tested the dagger. That was with the dagger already. Okay, so let's go test them out. Let's test them out here. Well, we know here actually doesn't really work here. Never mind. Where else do we want to test them? Is there anything going on right now? Oh, here. Okay, this is going to work really well. Okay, let's try this. We'll test here. Actually, hold on. Before I test there, let me do some of these instances. Can't believe I got this. So bullshit. Moonlight Dagger, from what Nato told me, is probably the best weapon in the game, according to her. So I can't give you any data because I don't have data. I don't have it max. I don't even have it. There's a problem. So I can't give you much data. But from what it looks like, I do agree with her. From just the kit itself, it looks pretty incredible. But I can't give you guys any real data. Sorry. Yeah, so here's the verdict, okay? Verdict for Beck. Here's the numbers, guys. Okay, so let me break this down for everybody. First off, just so everyone's clear, as a single unit, he's the second best DPS in the game, okay? Second best DPS in the game is what he is. There is a current bug, though. His weapon is bugged. His weapon, we just found this out. His weapon will take away the bleed on a constant basis. So keep that in mind. All right. His bleed will be removed by his weapon. They need to fix that. That's a bug. So currently with the testing, we've done it using two things. We've done it with the dagger here, which increases his basic attack by 16%, and we've done it with this bow, which increases critical hit damage. Here are the numbers, okay? Keep in mind, again, the weapon is broken. All right. Choy beat stage 25 by himself at 74k power at A7. Okay, A7. A5, first test with the dagger, we had 10 bars remaining on Silver Mane Baek. Okay, 10 bars with 70k power. So that's a 4k power difference between Choy. Right here is the biggest issue. He runs out of MP way too quickly. All right, so he does run out of MP way too quickly. And we had to use the SR dagger. Now, this A5 test here, he had 15 bars remaining. He runs out of MP too quickly, but also bleed is bugged with the weapon, as it removes the bleed constantly, needs fixing. So I'll make a separate video on that altogether, okay, guys? So just so everyone's using him, his weapon actually removes the bleed. It's a bug. It's a big issue. So once this gets added back on, I'll do one more test. I'm pretty sure we can probably go down to like 8 bars, maybe 7 bars here. All right, just so everyone's aware of how the numbers look. Now, when he was at A3, it was 18 bars with the weapon. So A3, A5 wasn't much of a difference until we did the proper testing. And you see an 8 bar difference there between the two different advances. So A3 to A5 was an 8 bar difference. Okay, 63k power versus 10k power. Now we compared him to other units as well too. So we compared A3 Kang, which is the SR unit. He had 48k power only, and he had 28 bars left. So 10 bars less than the A3 version of this Silver Mane. Lee Bora had 28 bars as well. She's at SSR A7. She had the same damage as Kang A3. Okay. A5 Lim had 31 bars. A6 Emma had 31 bars, and A5 Emma had 35 bars. When you put them on a team on the same stage, Silver Mane Baek and Lee Bora did 33 seconds remaining, so that was the worst test. The best test was 55 seconds remaining. So only 2 tests. I mean, it's not a big sample size, but still, we at least have an idea. And then we did Choy with the same power as Beck, and Lee Bora with Emma instead. And then we got 56 seconds both times. Yeah, I know. I'm just reading it. Bora Lee's technically correct. So, all in all, here's the numbers, okay? So that's what you guys get. So Silver Mane is not as good as Choy. So if you have to choose between Choy or Silver Mane, Choy is better option. From A0 all the way up to A5. It doesn't matter where you decide to go. Choy is gonna do more damage no matter what. Yeah, like these are limited characters, right? They're going to do more damage. They're built to do more damage. That's kind of the whole purpose of them. All right, so I just want to break that down for you guys so you guys can kind of see the numbers and kind of gauge. So Choy is I'll do a separate video on all this as well, guys, and I'll introduce the numbers to everybody so everyone can see it. Oh, thanks, dude. Appreciate you. Thanks, man. Appreciate the donation. Oh, I got hit, and I didn't dodge there at all. Oh, where's the circle? Wow. Yeah, so you know what else we're gonna do right after this? Bear with me here, guys. We're gonna test them on Cerberus, okay? I think that's gonna be a very important test. So let's actually go do that now. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Caribs. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the donation, man. That's very generous of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so free to play if you want to skip him. I mean, listen, he's gonna be the best dark DPS we have, right? So that's one thing you have to consider. If you need a dark DPS for like this fight, for example, I mean, just for the extra 20% damage, I think it's worth it to at least have an A0 version of him. But let's try him in Cerberus. I think that'll be a good spot to test him as well. Okay, we'll test him right here. So when I beat this match, I normally have, what do I have normally left? I normally have 30 seconds to 20 seconds left, okay? 30 to 20 seconds left normally. So let me go to my water team. I'm going to swap Lim out this time. I'm going to put him in, okay? And we're going to do a little bit of a test run here. Okay, so we're going to try this out. Derek, thank you for joining, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Choy, I would go Choy A1. A1. I would actually go Choy A1 personally. Because Choy A1 is a massive DPS increase. Choy does need A1 dupe to make him a lot more useful. Is Choy useful in Cerberus? No, he sucks at Cerberus. Because fire does 50% less damage, right? So here, we're going to test him out here though, okay? Let's try him out and see how he does. Now, normally I use... Oh, shit, I'm talking. Normally I use Lim here, but now that we know Beck does that much more damage than Lim, we're going to see how much more damage he does, okay? Yeah, it's done a new thing now, yeah. I saw that. Alright guys, let me test him out here and see how he does. Can't see because my fucking screen's in the way. Excuse my language. Forgot I got some kids watching sometimes. Sure, they got hit. Yeah. This is a bad run anyways, but it's okay. At least we get an idea. Normally I'd have him broken too. Like this. So more damage would be coming out. Oh, they actually gave us 10 more seconds to finish this now. Interesting. It used to be 75 seconds. I don't know if you guys have noticed that or not, but... So it's about the same. About the same with Lim versus having him here. Yeah, about the same. Not much has changed. Hey, look at you guys donating. Thank you just for me. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it. Okay, so Cerberus. So we can safely say here with... Oh, this is good. This is really good. This is actually really good for him. I'm gonna go back. Hold on. Let me go back and equip that on him after. So I think with Cerberus, I think it's comfortably... I can comfortably say it's the same with having Lim versus Beck. So the reason why I do the first skill is to gain the crit damage, right? You want the crit hit and crit damage up first before casting your next skill. You want to wait till 10 stacks to get the maximum amount of damage from that bleed skill. Why do I keep getting hit by that instead of dodging? I'll try it again. Hold on. We'll try him again. So this skill right here, if you look at the bottom now, you see he's getting these stacks, right? 3, 4, 5, every few seconds. You want to build that up to almost like 10 and then do this skill here to get the maximum amount of damage output on it, and then your core attack. See, and then it disappears. So you get the full amount of crit damage and crit rate out of it. If you don't do it that way, see, if I do it like this, I'm missing out so much crit damage right there. See, I just want to show the difference there. So you definitely want to do definitely want to do his roar first, and then go into your attacks, and then wait, like you got to wait it out even a little bit too. Sorry, I'm not paying attention here. I'm gonna die here. I'm dead. Let me restart. Sorry, I'm trying to show that. So quite honestly, he's the same as Lim right now. Yeah, but the bleed also applies from his core attack, right? That's what I'm doing. I'm doing basic attacks into core attacks. Because it applies from two skills, his core attack and as well as his violent assault or whatever the hell it's called. His bleed his bleed's activated from two different places. Watch, I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Watch, like say I do this. Watch now. Watch, let me do my core attack first, and I'll show you. Look, see, it applies bleed right there. And you're not stacking bleed, so it doesn't really matter. You're just reapplying it every time. If I do it too early, I miss out a lot of crits. Crit damage is lower too, so a lot of big differences there. Okay. Anyways, let me go back in. So I showed you guys the numbers at A3 versus A5. It's about a 5-bar difference. So A3 is good. I don't think you need to go. A0 is fine as well. I mean, quite honestly, A0 is fine as well. I'd assume for depending on your account. But he's not OP. He's I mean, if you're gonna compare him to Choy, right? He's not OP, but he's OP against everybody else. So second best unit in the game. For DPS, for sure. I think that's a given. I think we've come to that conclusion pretty easily. I gotta like realign my thoughts because I'm so used to using Min. I don't even take damage in this fight normally. So yeah, I'll go and do a video, guys, and pretty much show everybody our findings. Right? I think they're pretty good findings. I think we got a pretty good idea of how this character functions and what to expect from him. I'd say we did a pretty good job. So well done, guys. Thank you for all your participation in this. So Seo definitely is like he's definitely not needed for Cerberus. I think I'm comfortable enough to say that Lim can do the job just as well here in this fight, especially because he breaks quicker too. So I'd say Lim is probably still just as good in this fight as, even though he wasn't as good in the individual showings, in the team showing with Bora Lee, he's definitely just as good. I wouldn't worry about having. Beck is not a necessity for Cerberus, and that's actually what I was curious to see, if he was going to be a big part of this fight or not. But he's actually not a big part of this fight. He does bring a lot of good damage, but just not enough to like warrant just summoning him for this purpose alone, right? Seo is still the main DPS. She will remain that way, obviously, with Element. Oh, what happened? Did I get stunned? Oh shit, I got stunned. Wasn't paying attention. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, they added iframes to Baruka too. So, what is all this craziness? I'm so used to seeing letters. I don't know if you guys are the same as me, but whenever I don't see letters, I'm like, is there something wrong with the game? Give me a sec, guys. Give me 2 seconds here. Yeah, I noticed that. It's a big difference. Okay, 1 sec, guys. What do we get? Anything good? That's actually not bad for her. Except it doesn't have HP. Okay. Yeah, they added a lot of iframes for a lot of the bosses. Yeah, Baruka has one now too. Whenever he does like his like overarching move where like he puts his daggers down and goes up, you can't hurt him anymore. Which is funny now because the scores now can't go too high because of that one move blocking people from doing their ults on him. Because that was a good like iframe to do it on. So I think if they introduced that before, we would have had lower scores for sure for Baruka. Yeah, see, you can't hurt him at all right now. There we go. Okay, there's a good break. So I'll give you guys a full breakdown after this video, okay? So once we're done our testing, guys, and everything, I'll do a separate video on whether you should pull him or not. My suggestions. And you guys will at least get a better picture at that point of if he's worth it or not for you, okay? At least I hope you get it. Oh, okay. That's not good. Ran right into that. Dead. Sorry, looking at chat. Whenever I look at chat and I play, I always get distracted and I just don't play well. Might not finish this because I'm got stunned and all that jazz. Dead! I died! Damn it. How do you want me to remove cheaters, bro? You're acting like I own the game. I can't remove cheaters. Trust me, if I could remove cheaters, I'd remove all of them. Wouldn't just be your server. I also want to test something else, guys. Oh, I just died. Okay, hold on. And I will say this, another problem with him, I'm going to be real with you guys. I think this is also something that needs to be noted. His animations take too long. Like his vicious assault is one attack too many. So you know, if you're not knocking a boss back, he takes way too long. So and that's a big issue because like if you can't get all your skill off, that's a lot of DPS check that you're missing out on there, right? So I think that's also a pretty big issue for him as well too. So I think I'm comfortable enough to say, even though Lim didn't perform as well as him as a single individual unit, he does just fine here. So back is not needed for sure. Shit, I died. I gotta stop talking to chat. He definitely isn't needed for this. Okay, so and I'll show you guys proof of that. Okay, one sec. Let me go out. Let me put Lim in, and I'll show you guys my usual setup. Right. No, Bora Lee's always in there for charm. The 15% more attack on the opponent. And for Beck too, but more importantly for charm. One sec. Let me go back in. So let's just oh no, wait, where's my water team? So this is the normal team. Okay, so I'm gonna take him out for a second and I'm gonna put Lim in. Does Lim have everything he needs though? I think he does, right? Artifacts, he's good? Yeah, he's good, okay. So this is the normal team that I go with, okay? So watch. I'll just do the same thing. Do I think he's going to benefit from a shielder? Yeah, 100%. 100%. Not a healer, but a shielder. Yes. But here, I'll show you guys similar numbers, right? We're going to see the same amount of, like, DPS, etc., because the time will be the same. Again, they don't have DPS meter, so I can't really show you guys actual numbers for DPS, but I can very least show you guys time-wise. Oh, he's absorbing everything. Stupid. I'm not a fan of that change. That's annoying. Yeah, so you guys can see time-wise, like, pretty much the same as having Beck in the team, as having Lim. So, like, it doesn't really change much in a team perspective. So that's kind of, I was really hoping he would make a bigger impact here, because this was really my biggest challenge for the bosses. But it looks like it's going to be very similar. So again, I'll show that finding as well too in the video, so people can really see that, because I know a lot of people struggle with this fight, and we were all hoping that maybe he'd be a little more helpful here, but not too much, clearly. Right? I mean, it's a slight difference right now. I don't know why the difference is there, to be honest, but yeah, pretty much like identical. So, all right, guys. I think that's. Is there anything else you guys want me to test while I'm here? Anybody want me to test anything specific? I'm okay to test it now. Yeah, we already know Yokai about the bug. We actually captured it right here. I'll show it as well too. Yeah, so his biggest issue are his MP and the fact that his weapon is busted. I don't even have a copy of it yet. I haven't been able to even pull a copy. Yeah, I can do another. Sure, I can do another. We can put a breaker in. Sure. I can put in. I'll put in regular Beck. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be a water unit. I can put Nam as well, but I already have regular Beck like used up, so I'll do that. Moon Shadow is the better unit for sure. Okay, let's take Bora out. If you guys want a second breaker, I'll put him in. Okay. So yeah, let me do my video after this, guys. I'll put an actual separate video out about him specifically. All of our findings will be there, and then you guys can decide what you want to do, all right? I think it'll be better if you guys see the full video, full numbers, full data, full gameplay, and then you guys can decide for yourselves what you want to do with that. Oh, shoot. I got hit by that. I'm gonna die here. Try again. I still gotta get used to this gameplay. It's so weird for me still. No, oh, come on, really? That actually hit me. I don't know if you guys noticed, it's much slower now without Bora Lee. That 15% extra damage that she does is pretty big. That was so close. I got scared. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I got scared. But look at the difference, right? For those who wanted me to take Bora Lee out, it's the reason why you keep her in. She does 15% more damage, right? So, there you guys go. So, yeah. No, it didn't get stronger. This is exactly the same that I was doing before. This is exactly the same. The only difference was, again, she makes the biggest impact here because the fact that she brings the 15% more damage is huge. No, I didn't get it. I didn't get it yet. I'm losing my mind, man. I got so many hunters and so many weapons. I haven't got a copy of the Moonshadow yet. CEO's not going to do well against the bear. I can tell you that right now. She's not a main DPS. She gets a lot of her damage comes from the fact that she has elemental advantage. If you take that away from her, she's not going to do a lot of DPS. She's amazing. She won't die, that's for sure. But she's not going to be like OP like everyone sees here. Doing a CO test would kind of be a waste of time. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Where's he going? Jumping back? Good. Let's go. Oh, I got hit. Shit. Didn't expect that. Yeah, I saw the Ninja Turtles being added to SFD. I'll still never go back to that game. Even his ult doesn't do enough damage. Oh shit. Yo, I'm stuck in the corner. No, how did that happen? Worst positioning ever. No, she does the same thing. Watch the debuff. Watch the debuff on the opponent. The ground is not what I'm talking about. Watch the charm debuff. Watch, okay? Watch. It gets applied right away. Look. Right there. See that charm debuff? That red thing right there? That's the 15% more damage. She actually applies it better than Min does. This dark circle is different. This dark circle is a buff. What you're seeing is a debuff and a buff being applied versus just a regular buff. So that charm effect right there, that purple little charm, that's the 15% extra damage. So no, it's actually better to have her in here because of that, and she does way more damage. I gotta do a Bora Lee showcase. A lot of people don't understand how her mechanics work. Bastard. Yeah, see, watch. See the charm right there? Now this right here actually gives her buffs to her dark damage and anyone who's got dark damage on them. No, Min won't be the best. Bora Lee's still better. She does way more damage than him. I keep trying to explain the same thing over and over again. Yeah, I've already tested the whole Min and every other unit on this fight. This team does the best for me. Well, I mean, put Lim in there instead of Back, but oh, not again, bro. Come on. Why the corner? Why do you like to put me in the corner so much? So lucky I got out of there. Oh my goodness. I'm going slower right now, though. Not sure what the hell's going on. Why my speed is slower. But yeah, he's doing worse than Lim is right now, which is not a good sign either. It's about the same, to be honest. I mean, with Lim, I'm guaranteed to finish it every time, but I mean, this is pretty close. I'm definitely gonna finish it still, but yeah, pretty much the same as Lim. Like, there's no difference really there. Yeah, exactly, Murphy. That's pretty much it. Yeah. So I mean, overall, we can say this. I'm gonna put the notes here. Oh, this is a really nice. Well, this is a really nice piece. Damn, son. Okay, hold on a sec, guys. One sec. Okay. Put another note here, okay? Just so everybody has these notes here. Service run. Your 8 run. CO, Lim, Lee, Bora. Say 30 seconds remain. Same thing, and then we'll go back about the same. We'll say like 28 seconds. I think it's like a little bit of a difference there. What am I using on Beck for his pieces? I'm using the dragon set. Solid foundation. Because you want to have his core up as much as possible, right? So is he goated? He's second best DPS in the game right now. No, I'm running it on the max FPS, whatever the max is. Should you chase A5? I don't think you should personally, but that's your call. All right, guys, I got a meeting to run to. Let me do a couple videos. Now that we've gathered all this data, I think it's pretty good data. I think it's very valuable data. So all of this data right here has been done. These are all the tests we did today. I think it's pretty good. So, okay, so we'll say it this way. Choy is better, right? Based on these numbers, Choy is better. Silver Mane Baek is second best DPS in the game. Okay, so it's your call. What you want to do. Okay, do you need a like? We were comparing A3, A5 for the most part. Okay, keep in mind, Kang A3 did really well as well. So if you're looking for a bleed dark unit, Kang might be the way to go. You might not even need him. All right, so just overall Choy is better. Yes, overall Choy is better. So again, I'm going to show you guys what to do here later on. Let me go do a couple things. I got to get some coffee running and get a lunch going here. My wife is asking me to help her out as well. So I'll put this in a video, okay? It'll make more sense in a video. Let me get a video out for you guys with all of this information. So let me do that for you, okay? It does fill it by 60. I saw it. It does. I was actually watching that. Okay, so let me break this down for you guys in a proper video. I'll put that out very shortly. You guys will have all of this. And yeah, silverback. I said silverback, silver mane, silverback, whatever, man. Gorilla, dog, wolf. What's the difference? Yeah, they're all animals. Let me put in a video. Unless you guys want to stick around, I have to go wash a mug and all that jazz. I can be back and keep going with the live stream. But I mean, at the same time, it's up to you guys. If you guys want me here, let me put a vote up. I'll put a vote up. You guys can decide. But I think getting a video out is probably more important. So let me get a video out for you guys, and we'll do that instead. Okay. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for joining. Let's just call it for now. I'll put a video out, put it all combined, make it more sense, and then we'll talk more about that. Okay. No. So individually, you guys can see here, Lim did 31 bars remaining on the damage. Silver Mane did 10 bars remaining. So way bigger difference. Okay. So anyways, let me do it all together in a video. I think it'll make more sense when you guys have it all packaged into one thing rather than a live stream. And then you guys can then decide what you want to do with them. Okay. So I'll give you my suggestions, my opinions. Take it with it, run with it, however you will. All right, guys. I'll talk to you guys very soon. I might do a live stream later tonight as well too with more testing. Hopefully I get the dagger. We can test the damn dagger next time. I'll catch you guys later. Thank you so much again for all the donations and love. Peace out. Have a great lunch, dinner, wherever you are in the world. I'll talk to you guys soon, okay?